Well, here our adventure starts. Here's our boat. It's too dark out right now to really tell what's going on, but maybe you can see the bait. So we don't have to stop and get bait.
Corey, Scott, your orders are ready.
Oh, that's me.
If anybody else would like to order breakfast, guys, come on in. Breakfast burritos.
Sun's coming up over there.
Breakfast beers. Come on.
Let's give you guys a look around. Can't really tell that good because it's a GoPro, but that's where all the container ships go and stuff. And then this is like a super long jetty. You got that lighthouse thing there, and it just goes on and on and on. I mean, I would hate to walk on that. I think it's a jetty. It's too dark to tell right now. Anyways, I'll turn it back on when we're catching fish, or when we get to Catalina. Big one. Alright, here's Catalina Island. Just got here. I don't want to keep the camera on too long, save some time for fishing. So, elephants flying along. Well, quick update. We stopped at one spot and didn't get any. There was a couple of fish, but they were too short. Anyways, look at this mountain here. Like all kinds of quartz veins in it. It's like crazy. Looks like Swan Rock right there almost. It's like a horse with a tail maybe. The head's up there. Yeah, like a llama. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's weird how the water just goes straight up to the cliff. You know, there's no beach, nothing. Just straight down into the water. If you crash your boat there, you're just done. You just be wet the whole time. Anyways. There's supposed to be buffalo on this island.
On the inside of the island, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's some hiking trails you can do.
And deer, camping, hiking, yeah.
Fishing, camping, hiking. We got James here. Alright, that was supposed to be short. Whatever. Well, we're at our second spot and nothing. There was fish being caught, but they were all being caught like on that side of the boat, right through that area. And I'm right here. I didn't get any. I got one bite, but maybe the next spot. If I was more pushy, I probably could have got one there. Anyways, beautiful. There's a bald eagle flying around here somewhere. They threw one of the bass out there and the eagle came down and grabbed it. They caught sand bass, one big halibut, bonita, small ones, and that's it. I think bonita. I think I said it all. Anyways, only one section was catching them that time. Well, spot number 3 is back there, and I caught a fish. Finally caught a fish. Not the fish I wanted, but it's a bonita. Bonito, bonita, whatever you call them. I call them bonita. So yeah, we're on the board with one fish. Hopefully we can get more. What I did was I forced my way to the back of the boat and I just flicked it right over, and I was getting bite after bite. Finally one hooked on. So that's the ticket. It's to be, if you're not at the back of the boat, you probably won't catch fish. You could, though, if you're at the bottom. The moral of the story is you gotta be forceful. There's like a flat spot on the island right there. Must have been messed with by man. Bald eagle. Can't tell though, but it is flying with the seagulls. Here he comes. There he goes. Fish I caught.
Yeah?
Put the money in here?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
All right. Time for the wrap up. Here's the fishing poles I used. Pin reel and another pin reel. This one's an older one. This one's older, yellow. And the red one is about a year or two old. There's the name of it. Anyways, that one's in 2 parts. That's a full pole right there. Wrap up. As far as the fishing report goes, there's about, I don't know how many calico bass, but there's quite a few. Like 20, maybe 30. There was 1 sheephead, 1 decent sized halibut, and there's barracuda and bonita, and not that many, and they weren't that big, but that's what I caught as a bonita. And actually the fillets I got off that were decent fillets. I gave those to my friend James. He went with me. And what else? We saw the bald eagle. I could not get a good picture of it. And my taping of the whole thing was just horrible. I'm going to say that right now. The stuff I did get was all right, but I didn't have a head mount and a chest mount, and I didn't want to use those and walk around with those on, you know. So I was unprepared, just trying to hold the camera. So I didn't tape me actually fishing, you know. So, but I notice when I watch fishing videos, actually watching the fishing part gets boring. But I should have showed a little bit of it. Yeah, and I keep getting strawberries off my strawberries right now. It must be the total season. There's an overripe one. I should pick that out of there. But yeah, would I do that trip again? No. It's a long... I guess on a calm day it probably wouldn't be bad. Even the captain was saying the waves were really big. Not really big, but they were big enough to make it miserable. Yeah, and I stood the whole time, and it's like 12 hours, you know, out there. I was standing the whole time. There's really no place to sit. It was a rough trip, and it gets expensive because they start wanting tips, and you're buying hamburgers and burritos. I just bought 2 breakfast burritos for the whole day. Just to try to save money. Yeah, it was a good experience. I finally made it to Catalina. I think next time I go, I'm gonna camp over there and maybe kayak or something like that. Do some metal detecting. I think that would be better because the boat that goes over is much quicker and you can sit down in a seat. Yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's not a very good one. It's not one of my top qualities, but I like the dolphins out of the whole video. That was the highlight, I think. The dolphins, as far as taping goes. The blue water, it's like turquoise water over there is just beautiful, and some of the mountainsides are beautiful. It's got some quartz in the like quartz veins. I was thinking, is there gold here? But just because there's quartz doesn't mean there's gold. Yeah, it's beautiful over there. I would like to go over there and camp and just check it out that way. Do some metal detecting. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. We'll do metal detecting next, probably, or gold mining. I'm not sure. Gold prospecting. All right, see ya.